guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So this morning I'm going to be making a pumpkin crumble coffee cake. This cake is super delicious. It is really easy to make. This is a great cake to make like maybe like the day of Thanksgiving. So if you guys like the recipe, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. So let's get in the kitchen and make this cake. Alright, so for the cake we're going to use 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, and a half teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of pureed pumpkin, 1 cup of brown sugar, a 1/4 cup of maple syrup, a half a cup of oil, vegetable oil, a 1/4 cup of milk, and for the crumble we're going to be using 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, a half a cup of flour, 4 tablespoons of cold butter, and for the glaze, a half a cup of powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons of cream, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, as well as a half a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. So we're just going to begin by mixing all of the dry ingredients. You're going to want to add your pumpkin to the bowl with a half a cup of the brown sugar. We're also going to add the vegetable oil, a 1/4 cup of maple syrup, a 1/4 cup of milk, and then we are just going to whisk this until combined. It comes together pretty quickly for you. And then we're just going to add our dry ingredients right into the wet. Just fold that together nice and gently. Be careful you don't overmix. You want to mix just until combined. And then for the crumb topping, we're going to use a half a cup of brown sugar, a half a cup of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then you just want to mix these dry ingredients together really well before you add the butter. And it's best to just get in there with your hands and just crumble this up. And you just want to cut the butter up. You want this butter to be as cold as possible. Cut it into chunks to make it a little bit easier to get it combined into this. And then you just want to really work with it. So you just mash it with your fork. And you want to keep the butter cold, so try not to touch it too much. Just got the cake batter into my brownie pan here, and then we're just going to crumble the topping on. Get it into all the little corners. For the glaze, I'm just adding the cream to the powdered sugar, just mixing that up really well. I like to do this before the cake bakes so that it can sit and get combined while the cake is baking. Then I'm just going to sprinkle in some cinnamon. Not too much, just a tiny sprinkle. And pumpkin pie spice as well. This is definitely just to your taste, so add as much as you'd like. Then just mix that up. You're going to want to bake your cake at 350 for about 30 to 35 minutes. Let the cake cool down slightly and then add the glaze on top. And then you have your cake. It's all done. Alright you guys, so I just got done making my coffee cake. It turned out really good. My house smells absolutely fantastic. Just cut myself a little square here. Trying not to eat too many cakes, but I definitely like to cook them. This is just something that's kind of nice to have in the morning. So a lot of times on the weekends I'll make a coffee cake and then we just kind of snack on it all day. So it's perfect for Thanksgiving morning. It's perfect for Christmas morning. Let's see how it tastes. Too good. That's why I try to stay away from these things. That was really good. This might be my favorite coffee cake that I've ever made. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support. Please give me a thumbs up. Cheers. If you guys have anything that you'd like to see me make, just kind of send it to me. Let me know what it is, and I can definitely try to do that for you. Other than that, you guys have a great day. I'm going to go ahead and sit down with my coffee and my coffee cake, and I'm going to go enjoy this. So thank you guys so much for watching.